jobs and increased the deficit. It did not strengthen the middle class. In terms of Planned Parenthood, it was very interesting for me to listen to the debate because I've spent many years with Mr. Hoyle and Mr. Clyburn on the Appropriations Committee, and Stanley and I were on Labor HHS. I was also on Foreign Ops, where we had the domestic and then Foreign Ops, the International Family Planning Initiatives. Over and over and over again, our Republican colleagues on that committee would not give us a vote because they said we do not support family planning domestically or internationally. We do not support family planning domestically or internationally. It was stunning to me because I'm a mother of 5. The day I brought my 5th child home from the hospital that week, my oldest child was turning 6. So I feel I have some credentials in this arena, more than perhaps some of the people who speak on the floor of the House. And so they didn't support family planning domestically. And what they did last night was use the Planned Parenthood as a whipping boy to disguise their opposition to family planning. The American people knew, and every time we tried to tell them, they said it can't be true. It can't be true that they oppose family planning, that families should determine the size and the timing of their family. Well, they don't. And what was terrible to behold last night was for them to not come right out and say, I'm not for family planning, but to say I'm not for Planned Parenthood, as to hide where they really are on this issue. And we've taken votes on it in previous Congresses. We have seen this in the votes. So again, this is a very dangerous situation for the health, the reproductive health of women across our country. Women of the country and those who care about them must pay attention to this issue. It's degrading to women. It's disrespectful. It doesn't make any sense. And if you want to reduce the number of abortions in our country, you must commit to supporting contraception and family planning. They've never understood that. And perhaps we have to have a lesson in the birds and the bees around here for them to understand that. Because listening to the debate on the floor was so surreal. It was so surreal. What are they talking about? What standing do they have on this issue? How can they characterize this when what we know is they do not support family planning? The American people should know that. America's women, the women of America should know that. And I think that says something about them. But that they should make it a big priority for them. Instead of job creation, what do they do? Repeal health care. And then they came out with H.R. 3, that conglomeration for American women. And now they express it again in this continuing resolution. It really is cause for great concern, and I'm very proud of our members who sounded the alarm and the very few Republicans who voted against that amendment. Steve Lynch was wonderful. Many of our pro-life members spoke out against that resolution.
As you talked about, the three of you have decades of experience on the